Last week we saw the announcement of a brand new game universe coming to Fortnite as a result of a Disney collaboration and large sum investment that includes all things Disney in a world where players can play, watch, shop and create according to the official article posted by Disney during their investor call. Now this is naturally a pretty big thing, and with Star Wars being a huge part of Disney, I wanted to discuss whether or not this Fortnite universe could actually have an impact on Star Wars gaming in general. But before I do get into that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on to never miss a piece of news on this Fortnite Disney universe. So the overall details on this in-game universe are pretty vague at the moment, so we don't really know too much about what to expect. But given this promotional image and the fact that we can watch, play, shop and create, I think it's safe to say that this is essentially going to be some huge Disneyland metaverse type thing, which will seemingly allow us to watch Disney Plus content from within Fortnite, which could be pretty awesome for big watch parties for new Star Wars shows, for example. But watching something through Fortnite definitely doesn't sound like my preferred method of consumption, but perhaps it could be a fun thing for a lot of people. As for the shop part, I'm not really sure what to make of this honestly. Whether that means we can just buy tons of in-game items for our characters, or just new skins to be able to use on Fortnite, or even shop actual Disney products digitally through Fortnite and get them sent to our house, I don't know. But we will just have to wait and see. But naturally it's the play and create parts that are the things that I find the most intriguing. Now for the play side of things, I honestly would love it if, as part of this universe, Epic Games actually created multiplayer experiences for several parts of Disney, and hopefully that would be at launch and potentially beyond as well. And in my case, obviously I want to see a Star Wars multiplayer experience. Now it would probably mean that I could play as any of my Fortnite characters in a Star Wars multiplayer experience, which would be a little bit weird, but at least there are some Star Wars skins already in place, and hopefully this universe means we could get tons and tons more. And in this image we do actually see the Battle of Hoth at the top, along with TIE fighters and X-Wings towards the bottom, so I honestly hope that this means that they plan on creating some kind of Battlefront-like experience, whether that's first person, third person or both. Even if it was just honestly Conquest on like 2 or 3 maps, I think that would honestly be super fun, and then they could expand on it further post-launch if they actually have the resources to do that. And with it being Fortnite, they could flog tons of Star Wars skins to actually generate an income for it all, along with content of course for other Disney franchises. But I've actually been saying for a long time now that if we don't get Battlefront from EA, then I honestly wouldn't mind Epic Games making some kind of either Battle Royale for Star Wars, or just some kind of third person, first person shooter, because they have really solid mechanics already. I've been playing Fortnite ever since it came out, so if we could actually see a Battlefront-like experience through Fortnite, I would be more than happy to see that. But then obviously it talks about being able to create, so as for that part of things, it sounds like we'll be able to create our own experiences whilst using the Disney IP, which means we could see a ton of player created Star Wars experiences, which if we do get could be a lot of fun. Now with all that stuff sort of out of the way, what does this actually mean for other Star Wars games? Well, this year we have Star Wars Hunters and Star Wars Outlaws releasing, and beyond 2024 we know of at least another 5 officially announced games, I'm pretty sure, and there's no doubt plenty more on the way. So clearly this Fortnite experience isn't going to actually really have much of an impact on other Star Wars games being made, because if it was, then I doubt we would have 5 games plus more on the way from other publishers. And at the end of the day as well, this is likely a Fortnite metaverse kind of thing, so it's obviously not some big canon Star Wars experience, and it is ultimately a way for Disney to sell themselves to Fortnite players. And because it is a bit more of a metaverse rather than a game itself, it's probably going to be more of a place to actually hang out and have a bit of fun in a digital Disneyland kind of experience, rather than hardcore gaming experiences like the Jedi games or Star Wars Battlefront, Hunters, Outlaws and so on. So this Fortnite metaverse, like I said, obviously won't be a canon thing at all, unless of course the Epic Games created Star Wars experiences are, which I'd be very interested to see. And obviously we don't actually know if they're going to happen or not, but other Star Wars games like Outlaws and Hunters, they actually contribute to the Star Wars canon, and they are like proper games and not just a digital Disneyland to watch Disney Plus and all the rest of it. So whilst this Disney metaverse thing within Fortnite is something to absolutely keep an eye on, I don't see it having any impact on Star Wars games from other people at all, honestly. And I think at the end of the day, it will just mean even more style skins in Fortnite, hopefully some fun multiplayer styles experiences within the game as well, and I am absolutely all for that, but we will just have to wait and see what happens with this. Like I said, I can't really see this impacting styles games in any way, so for those of you who are concerned that it might, I think it's just a way for Disney to keep themselves relevant and make some money in a new and interesting kind of way. I will be keeping you up to date with all things regarding this Disney Fortnite universe, especially on how it has an impact on styles and the styles things within that, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel to not miss out on any of that. That is it from me today though, thank you for watching and may the force be with you always.